What it do, Barrett gang? I am back, baby, with another video. As you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, we got some crazy things we're gonna do, some stuff I ain't never done before. So, but before we get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna explain to some of you guys that don't know, or if you're first time following me, what all I've done to the Bloody Cat, aka my 2018 Dodge Charger Hellcat. So we're gonna go over a little brief description of everything that's underneath the hood and what we've done. Some things you won't be able to see because obviously it might be underneath the car, you know, so there's things that I've done. So I'm gonna explain all those things to you guys. And we're gonna go ahead and get to it. After that, got some cool stuff we're gonna do for you guys. Catch you in a second. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on what we got done to this. So pretty much, if you guys don't know, and this, like I said, this should maybe your first time watching one of my videos, go back. My brother's Tall Guy Car Reviews, and a lot of the stuff I got done was from my brother. Make sure you guys go look at his YouTube channel and follow him. But we're gonna go ahead and explain some of these things done. So I got the leg maker cold air intake on it. That was the first mod I got done. Oil catch can, which pretty much catches all the dirty oil. So then after that, the next thing we got done is we got the smaller pulley. Now, let me explain to you guys. Now, I was recommended by a person not to put the smaller pulley on if I don't go to E85. So I do have the smaller pulley. Everything, this is just an adapter to install the standard pulley on it. That way it don't create too much boost and possibly detonate the engine. So that's what I've been told. I don't know too much about it, so I didn't want to do it. So I had them put the stock pulley back on, which all you do is take this bolt right here loose, pull that off, and then I can just slide the new one on. It's that simple. So I do have the smaller pulley, the wider belt, all that stuff is on there, but I just got the stock pulley on. So all that extra boost that I would get from it, I don't have right now, but I do have the pulley. The next thing we did is we got long tube headers on this. Now, like I said, there's some things that you're not gonna see, but that's one of the things, that's why this car sounds so gnarly and so great, and that's why it is the Bloody Cat, and nobody else can build something like this. So it's got long tube headers, it's got BARRETT exhaust all the way back. Got 5-inch, let's go ahead and take a look. Make sure, if you ain't done so already, you see the back of the shirt, you see the shirt right here. Make sure you go get your merch, mybarrettgang.com, baby. You gotta go get the merch and support the campaign, baby. I greatly appreciate it. But like I was saying, we go back here. I got 5-inch tips on the exhaust. Those things is crazy. Now, I didn't think it'd make much of a noise difference, but it does. And yeah, I got those done. Got the BARRETT exhaust. Also up underneath here on this side, on the back end, we changed the differential on it. So it does not have the stock differential. It has a differential that came off of a V6. Pretty much what it does is it's the gear ratio. So it allows for when you're going from 50 to 100, it makes it a lot quicker to get to that. So that's what we did back there. Other than that, as far as what we did in the back here, that is it for that. Now we can go back up to the front here. And oh, you can't forget, the other thing we did is, well, it's still mechanical, is we put, you know, the sprint booster on for the pedal. So that made a big difference too. So you'll see that we did that. And other than that, as far as engine mods, there's not really much more I did. I think they changed, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think when they did all this switch over, they switched over the injectors and stuff, obviously, to make them bigger because it's done. Okay, it's done. So all the injectors, I think they changed those over and made them bigger, all that type of stuff there. But obviously there's things like that you're not gonna see unless I pull covers up, and I'm not gonna do that. So that being said, that's everything I did to this to make it as beastie as it is. Besides all the cosmetic stuff, I've done a lot of cosmetic things. But with that being said, we did all that, and now I feel like it's time for everybody wants to know what this thing creates. I'm curious to know what it creates, because I can tell somebody something, but that doesn't mean that's really what it creates. So we're gonna go ahead. I already set up an appointment with a shop to go ahead and put this thing on the dyno. And today is gonna be the official day we get dyno results for this thing to see what this thing really lives up to. Now I'm hoping it does something good. I know it's gonna do better than stock. That's all I can say. It's better than 707. So let me tell you that. So we'll see. We'll get the exact numbers. That way, when I show you guys and I say something, you'll know for sure that this is what this car creates. So that being said, we're gonna hit you with some B-roll and we'll catch you guys when we get over to the shop, baby. Alright, Barrett gang, I am here at the dyno place. Do the dyno. Gotta double check with them, make sure everything's okay to record, you know, because some people don't be liking that. So we'll see how it is. And if it is, we're gonna go in there. Nonetheless, we're gonna get the dyno. That's gotta get recorded regardless. So we're gonna get that, we're gonna get the numbers for you. You're gonna enjoy this thing, man. I'm really curious to see what it does, how it does. So I'll catch you guys when we get in there, baby.
It's about time at lap 129 to crank it up.
Ooh, let's do it.
Alright gang, so as you guys can see, we're back at the house. I got the numbers here on what we got. Let's say it's not what I was expecting, so obviously you guys probably gonna already know that the numbers are low. So I don't know too much about this dyno stuff. Maybe you guys that know, comment down in the comments below, let me know. So I took it to a Mustang place. I'm asking if they do different cars. They said they do different cars. I don't know, maybe they played around with the numbers, but they did 3 runs and these are the numbers that they got. So I don't know what it is stock on a dyno. Maybe you guys, if you know, comment down below and let me know. But I'm gonna just show you the numbers so you guys can see what they ran. And I don't know. I mean, the best, so here we go. We're gonna go to it right now. So if you look here, that says the max I don't know how this, so torque, foot-pounds, I don't know, wheel. I'm assuming this, I don't know how this goes. So anyways, I'm just gonna show you the numbers. Any of them sound low to me anyway. 546, 545, 542. And then these are all the 1, 2, 3 runs, the max. So 517, 498, 502. So as you guys see on this chart, I wouldn't have thought that, given that it comes stock 707 horsepower. I know that's not wheel power, that's just horsepower. So wheel, I don't know. I'm not even gonna begin to guess, but I'm just gonna say maybe at least 600 horsepower at the wheel. I don't know. You guys comment down below. You guys are a little bit smarter than me when it comes to that torque and all that garbage. Comment down below, let me know. I don't mean to call it garbage, but just it's stuff that I don't know about. So comment down below, let me know. But these numbers don't seem right to me. So he was asking, you know, what is done to the car? Have I felt a loss in power? Like, no, I don't feel no loss in power. It feels fine to me. He's like, okay, have you got a tune on it? I'm like, no, I think when I, you know, because as you guys know, and I said before, a lot of this stuff was swapped over in California when I went to California with my brother when he crashed his first Hellcat. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go over there and watch that. But all the swap stuff happened over on my brother's channel. He swapped everything. They swapped everything over. When I got it, it wasn't running because the guy didn't know how to do a tune. So I towed it back here. I had my guy here over at SRT Auto Works, Tommy. I had him get it running. And I think they put the stock tune back on this. That's what I'm thinking. Because if I can remember correctly, I think he said he put the stock tune back on this. But I'm gonna reach out to him and see. So he put the stock tune back on this, and they said if that is the case, then that makes for the reason of this, because something about your knock sensors and how they read is probably because I got, you know, long tube headers and all this exhaust stuff. It's reading and it's kind of like jumbling it to where I don't know exactly all the wording. But anyways, pretty much what he said is those knock sensors can cause that because it won't read properly and it'll take away, potentially it could be a little bit over 100 more horsepower or something like that, he said. So these are not the exact numbers. We need to get the tune on this. So that is gonna be my next thing. Maybe I'll do it before the wrap, I don't know. We'll see how time goes and how things go. If not, that's gonna be one of my next things on the agenda to do, is to get that tune done, because that needs to get done. Because these numbers, that ain't right. These numbers, they ain't right. So with that being said, did what I was gonna do. I told you guys what I was gonna do. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think about that. Shout out to my photographer, my videographer, C2 specialist on IG. I was about to say Will. I always got to go back to his IG. Make sure you go follow him on the IG. He almost blew his eardrums, you know, sitting back there trying to get that footage for you guys. So greatly appreciate it if you give that video a thumbs up. Don't skip them ads, baby. And you get those watch times, get that view up. We need to get those views up. So let's go ahead and shut this thing down and close it out. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. And if you know something about this type of stuff, please comment down below. I read the comments and I will gladly respond back to the comments, because I just don't think this sounds right. But other than that, I'm out, baby. I enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Gang, gang.